My name's Jarmbi from the Gidable and Narakwa people in Northern Rivers, New South Wales, Australia. I'd like to take this opportunity to share a little bit of light and understanding of these times, seasons of light, helping us to remember everything comes in cycles. Every life has its light and dark. And in those times, we learn. And in the healing of those times, we weave, we remember. And remembering how beautiful this place is, but also remembering within all of us those times of light help us to get through the heavy, the hard, the dark. To always remember. To remember as we go through this human experience, this history that we're in, the future history. We need to remember both light and dark times to help guide us. It's a balance in the middle. We're the most happy, we're the most tuned in, we're the most relaxed, we're the most blessed. So this place that I talk from today, that we know as First Light Country, we're on the beginning of the ley line that runs all around the planet. It's very important to us. We make sure we put good energy in here so it can be felt everywhere, all over. It's a good thing for all of us to remember. To make sure we're putting in the good energy. We're not just taking the love and the light that we share between ourselves and with creation, putting that energy into. It's not just for us, it's for everybody, it's for everything, because we are that channel. We are the channel between the Creator and the Mother. So I hope you all have a beautiful 2024 and stay grounded, stay connected. Connect with everything you do, all your thoughts and your prayers. And remember Mother Earth, she's holding a big story with us. And the Creator has put us here for a purpose. So my blessing, my prayer, much love.
So, Jarmbi, if I could ask you, is there a short story about the light and how it comes there first and moves across the planet?
Yeah, it's just understanding that the light is the Christos, right? So our connection to the Creator, so our local connection, you could say, is the sun here. So the big light, or the big consciousness is God, as you know, the Creator. But it's like understanding where the lines have been put down. Some say by the dragons. They call them, you know that story, the dragon line. So they put the power grids in. So I believe that dragon story would have been like the solar flares and all that sort of stuff, creating those lines. But that's only because I'm a little bit more travelled and learned than some. But so we understood that very first light to hit the planet, or the very first sunrise, was witnessed here. things were a lot different, and to what the beings were that were witnessing that, I'm not 100% sure. But whatever they were, we were connected to them. So us being the custodians of this place means that sunrise, that first light that carries the energy around the planet and everybody's new day, we have the when we put that energy into we do the ceremony, we honor it and all that sort of stuff. We put that into the earth and be just a little bit mindful of the ley line and it's doing its thing. Then that helps us to keep the good energy doing our bit, keep the good energy traveling around. It's always been a place of healing, in this area. And it's a funny thing. I've been doing some work in the background, helping the people in the Northern Territory fight against Santos, offshore drilling and all that sort of stuff. They don't want it up there. And some of their people that are on the environmental side are doing underwater mapping of the land when it was in the ice age. So in the ice age, when the water was out further, the coastline was further out, we had sacred sites and burial sites and all that out there. And we're actually using that in court now to fight against them putting in ley lines and drilling rigs and all that sort of stuff, saying that that's still our cultural and heritage sites. So it's a pretty magnificent thing. So off the coast here, there's more sacred sites that were there in those times that were being used to do that good energy work on the ley line. So it's the understanding of that first light, the purpose of it, the honouring of it is to keep that good energy so it flows around the earth. And there's been, in every epoch, there's been different beings doing that job, not just Aborigine, as we know Aborigine today, but other beings. So there was the what do we have? There's the more spirit beings as well were more prevalent before colonization, and then we had the giants and all that sort of stuff we had here as well, good ones and bad ones. So yeah, it's like understanding how immense the life of this planet is, and how many times we've been through stuff, and it's but the sun still rises. At least in this time, when the sun's rising in the east and setting in the west. I guess it was different when the sun was rising more in the northwest. But yeah. So I guess it'd be a different story when the axis has changed. It would have been someone else would be doing that job. But whatever happens, it's in balance, and that's where a lot of the people here I try to talk to, remembering that it's part of the balance, even if it doesn't suit us in the time, it's still part of the balance. And to remember how ancient this planet is, and the sunrise and the sunset would have been every day, but it might have been in different places, just like it is in winter and summer. Like it's winter, it's summer here now, it's solstice tonight or tomorrow here, summer solstice, and you guys are in the winter. So it's like just understanding that balance, you know? Really understanding it. Not just, oh yeah, that's what happens in the north and southern hemisphere, that's a difference. No, but understand why that is. It's the nourishment that the earth needs. She needs a quiet time, and then she needs an energetic time, you know, just like we do. Everybody does. Yeah. So that's basically it with the making the short story long. the understanding of the first light and the ley line through those the mountains that come in from the coast. That's what we understand it to be.